It seems like every time I go and try and pick up the mic, I rap about the things that don't really affect me in life, like how I'm great at articulating my bars that I write, or how the fame will never change a single thought in my mind. I rap about how I'm better than any rapper in sight. I rap about how I'd kill him on a...
Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy JR Media. Welcome back to a brand new video in a brand new series as we head into EA Sports College Football 25. This is an exciting moment for me. 11 years ago, NCAA 14, played the demo. I personally was never allowed to buy the game growing up as a kid. We couldn't afford the game as it got more expensive, about $100 at GameStop. I finally was able to get the game, and since then, in the process, I lost it. So it's been a few years since I played NCAA, and I'm excited to have EA Sports College Football 25 in my grasp today as we pick a team to rebuild. Have I decided? Honestly, no. I have made my final decision. We, here at JR Media, are going to be taking over. Not playing. We're going to Hawaii. We're going to become the Rainbow Warriors. I'm excited for this, actually. You know, Hawaii seems like it could be a good pipeline for us. A lot of kids may like the warm weather, stuff like that. I don't know. It's something different. It's a 1.5-star school, 76 overall team. Let's go ahead and bring Hawaii back to relevancy. Ba-boom. We're going to go ahead and become the head coach. We're going to make our own. And honestly, recruiter, we need recruiter. We do not have a good team, so it's obviously needed.
Hi, my name is Trey. I have a basketball game tomorrow.
During the time that NCAA 14 was going ham, I was on the Vine. Trey completely changed the culture over there on Vine, so we're going to go and pay a little homage to Trey with that. Hawaii run and shoot, we're just going to keep 4-2-5. We're just going to let that stuff go. Offensive aggressiveness, you already know. We got to go all the way up to a 69. And then defensive aggressiveness, we got 55. What it does, I don't know, but we will see. Let's go ahead and get into this dynasty with an 8-5 record from 2004. They've been to a few bowl games, but, you know, since 2020, it's been a little bit of a struggle. They had wins, you know, since then, but, you know, 2020 after the bowl game, the New Mexico Bowl, it's been a downhill slide. So 2021, 2022, 2023, all losing records. Can we bring them back to prominence as...
My name is Trey. I have a basketball game tomorrow.
Brings us to the top. Ladies and gentlemen, now that the recruiting board is set, let's go ahead and go over the players that we are looking at. Obviously, some of these guys are long shots, but we're taking the chance. We're going to go ahead and try and go after some of these guys, as they don't have full interest in many colleges, so we have a chance at least right now. We got Glenn Scatia, who is the #1 quarterback in the class at number 4 overall in the nation. It says number 5 in the nation, but it says number 4 on the left side, so I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and go after Glenn Scatia, and then we're going to go after the brothers. The brothers right here, Tevin Ayu and Monty Ayu. Could you imagine on the D-line, 2 brothers coming out of Texas and Louisiana? Their parents divorced when they were younger. They haven't been able to see each other in almost 15 years. 5 years old, they were separated. But after 15 years, could we bring them back to Honolulu, Hawaii, and get them to play for the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors? We will see. That is our goal. So Monty, Tevin are on our draft board. Manny Guy. We have many guys on the roster. We could use Manny Guy to fill it up with the wide receiver, the 4-star recruit, number 11 on the wide receiver big board. I would love to get Manny Guy on this team. 6'1", 207. He'd be a great guy to have. Sinalau Luna, who is from Wisconsin, actually was born here in Hawaii. We are 4th on his interest board. Would love to get him in at the right guard position, fill up the trenches as we can. So it turns out Russ Lindsay was an absolute bust. If you guys look at his scouting report, he is no good whatsoever. He has a good mental and road dog, but unfortunately, we are going to take that right back, and we will take him off of our recruiting board. No more scholarship for Russ Lindsay. That opens up a target spot for us. Outside of that, we have offered scholarships to these guys: Billy, Nick, Manny, Tevin, Monty, and Glenn. We went over Glenn's scouting report. We scouted him. He is amazing. Of course, he is the #1 quarterback in the country. Luna is going to get a scholarship. Sinalau Luna coming out of Wisconsin. Again, originally born in Hawaii. Gonna go ahead and offer him a scholarship. All right, the Mountain West Conference has some of our games set, but the rest of the games, you know, I just kept it as is, honestly. So we got FCS East, UCLA. I think I'm going to go ahead and change this one, actually. I'm going to change this guy with you guys, because 2 FCS teams is crazy. Again, it was already preset, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and change this. Who do we face, though, honestly? I don't want to go, like, because you guys will see who they already scheduled me late in the season. I don't want to go too insane for the first year. You know what? We're going to go against Pac-12's Oregon State. So we got, again, let's go ahead and restart from the top. FCS East, which is the Spaceman. I think it's one of the YouTubers series. I think that they're paying homage to. UCLA, we're going to have a home game at the Clarence T.C. Ching Complex against UCLA, the new Big Ten school. Oregon State coming out of the Pac-12. We're going to Resser Stadium. We got San Diego State, Boise State, Washington State. Washington State could be changed, but again, another Pac-12 school. We may as well just go ahead and keep it there. Nevada, Fresno State, UNLV, Utah State. Oregon, we're playing at Autzen Stadium, so jerseys are going to be wild here. And then New Mexico Lobos are going to be our last week before the Army-Navy week. So, man, very excited, very, very excited to say the least about this season. Is it a lot of competition? No, not really. But we got teams like UCLA that could push us to the top. Oregon State could push us to the top. They were ranked last year. They were nearly ranked this year. And then Oregon, man, if they stay ranked, we have a great chance of becoming a top 25 team quicker than expected. Again, this is all in Heisman difficulty. This is the hardest that you could possibly make it. So, been there, done that. You know, it's a brand new game. We're going to go as hard as we can. If we lose, we lose. We're going to have fun while doing so. I think we'll go quarterbacks, less time to recruit and scout. So that's smart. That's smart. Got a couple players at risk of leaving, which we cannot have. We cannot have that, guys, whatsoever, because we have nobody as is. So Jones, Cynical, Hines, you guys got to stay with me, man, because this is really bad. So Steven has already chosen his top 8 week 0, so we are unfortunately locked out. So we're going to go ahead and remove Steven from our board. We're going to go ahead and keep going after Sinalao Luna. We're going to recruit him. We're going to DM the player. We went full on sending the house for Glenn, Monty, Tevin, and Manny. Nick Russo, we went a little bit. Larkin, we went a little bit. We want to make sure all these guys get some love because we're not going to get all these 5 stars. We're going after the main guys that we want. I think we just have more needs at the linebacker position than anything. So I'm not going to give him a scholarship just yet because we're pretty high. I'm going to send the last 5. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors are back in Honolulu as they make their way on the field to take on the FCS East Astronauts in a week 0 bout that is bound to give, well, hopefully give Hawaii some stats towards a Heisman Trophy winner. Whether it be Shager, whether it be Barfield, we will see. Nishigaya, our slot receiver, taking the return, and he is tackled quickly. Stephen McBride is our star wide receiver. But before we get into Stephen McBride, let's get into the whole roster. I wanted to give you guys a little intro here so we can go look at this depth chart. Again, like I said before, we need a quarterback. Do we need it right now? Not necessarily, as we got Micah Alejado. He is our freshman quarterback. Behind him is Saga Pulatele. He is also a redshirt freshman. He is redshirted this year, so he will not be playing. But Micah is the future after Braden Shager does go into the pro draft. If he makes the pro draft, of course. Cam Barfield, the redshirt sophomore, making his start this year. Hines, we're going to put him above Landon Sims for right now. Landon Sims, I love him to death, obviously. But Tylen Hines is wanting more playing time, or he's going to transfer. So this junior is going to have more playing time than the other junior, to say the least. Wide receivers, obviously, Stephen McBride. Nishigaya, off the big hit, is going to need to recoup some of that energy with that physical development trade. Because of that hit on the kick return, he is down in ratings. He is our fastest receiver. Ashlock and McBride are above him. Cynical, Nick Cynical is cynical in the head, and he's cynical on the field. This man is going to be killer for us, as well as Alex Perry with the layout trait. And then Crowdis, I'm going to swap out for Pinocchio. I like the senior over the junior right now, and I think that Pinocchio could do some big things for us. Elijah Robinson, Tariq Jones, and Claiborne. We got Deion Washington, Pia Hopa, Daniel Williams at D tackle, or excuse me, D end position. That was D tackle. I was right. Jalen Smith, Richard Castro. We got Logan Taylor, the star linebacker here for us. And Kemma. This is why we need some linebackers. We will be looking at that more so as we look through prospects. But till then, we got Tagaloa Lee and Tyreek Tate behind them to fill the void. Ross. Pay and Sinclair, they're kind of on the same playing field. Sinclair is definitely, I believe, the better player overall. So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and bench Pay. Nothing against him at all. But Peter Manuma is going to be our starting strong safety. I think it'd be smart if we put the freshman down here and we go ahead and move Pay to back up strong.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
You guys have seen them. It's a quick overview. We'll get more in depth as we go. We make storylines. We enjoy ourselves and immerse ourselves into this Honolulu, Hawaii rebuild. As Barfield goes for 12 yards on the first run of the game. Cam Barfield's only dream growing up, as he is a sophomore this year, he doesn't have much longer, was to become a Heisman Trophy winner. He said championships, team play, I don't need it. I want to be the best version of myself, and winning the Heisman Trophy proves that I am the best version of myself. As Cynical gets cynical in the game. Ball snapped. And there is Nishigaya. Big gain for the slot wide receiver, the speedster. Following that big gain, 1st and 10, Shager with a dot. Ball snapped. Stepping up in the pocket. He has no time to do anything. He's going to get down and dirty with a first down. Ball at the 13-yard line. 12 yards gained. Going to take it himself. Shager on the move. 4th and 2. Had a wide open receiver down the middle on a comeback, but I was worried about getting him injured and hit. So we're going to go ahead and settle for the field goal. It is up, and it is good, barely. Jarvis May, Dorial O'Neal, and the fullback, Nick York. These guys have a weird formation, and you guys are going to see it here with the FCS team. They've utilized their fullback pretty dang good. As you guys can see there, they got a good gain. And here they go with that weird formation again. They're going with the fullback again. We can't stop it. It's hard to figure it out. It's hard to understand it. And a big tackle in the back for Pia Hopa. Gonna go in zone coverage. The quarterback gonna break free. Big hit from number 16. That's gonna be Taylor, as they're gonna be forced to kick it away. Here goes Barfield for a first down gain. Okay, that was not a first down. This game's ass. We're getting that anyways. It's all good. Barfield is that guy. Cam Barfield. Again, he wants that Heisman in his trophy case. As does Shager. Will this cause conflict between the two captains of this team? Fake handoff. Wide open is Nishigaya. The speedster. He breaks a tackle. He spins him out. He breaks another tackle. Nishigaya. Looking like a star in the making with the 4 broken tackles and a touchdown. Hawaii on the board with 6. Big tackle in the backfield for Jones. That's Tariq in his favorite state. As Louisiana's own, he is making them proud. As Tariq Jones continues that momentum with a tackle for loss. 3 yards lost to be exact. Oh, he has been doing pretty dang good. And that's going to be good for 22. Big hit by number 4. It's going to be Stone. It's not going to be for anything as they get a first down. Big tackle for number 0, and it's going to hold him to a field goal. And that is up and off the post. It is a doink. My special door. Ball snapped. Look at that. Wide open down the field. Caught and out of bounds. First down for Ashlock. He could not keep his feet in bounds. The ball was led a little bit to the right. That's on me. As Shager handing it off to Barfield. Barfield won some yardage and he gets it 7. The sophomore receiving back is going to be a receiver here for a touchdown. First of this season. Landon Sims touchdown. 2 running back formation. Big hit. Down goes Jamar May. Jarvis May. Why am I saying Jamar? No! Jarvis May goes down. And it roughing the kicker call. It's not even our fault either. That sucks. He takes a big hit. It's going to be on Pay. Pay is earning his way on the bench, man. 2. Adler looks like a bum laying on the ground like a piece of shit. Room. And there goes O'Neal. And O'Neal is breaking free. He is going all the way. That is May, actually, not O'Neal. I apologize. Jarvis May goes all the way to the house for a touchdown. They're rushing it down our field. You guys thought I was going to say throat. You guys are funny. Okay. Okay. We're not sketch out here, guys. And Stone's not able to get there. Here comes Taylor. Taylor's not able to get him. And down he goes with 6, getting the hit. And down goes Tariq Jones with an injury. That is unfortunate to see. Our star. That's really tough to see. Tariq goes down with an injury. And in goes O'Neal for a touchdown. The Astronauts looking really good, honestly. The FCS school looking to build their way up into the FBS like a Sam Houston did, like James Madison did. And right now they're looking like they belong against Hawaii. It's 17-14. And that's exactly what we'll do. Whoop! Couldn't juke. Braden Shager, 205 yards on the day. No interceptions, no turnovers, which is really nice to see. Boom, ball snaps. Comes down with it. Cynical in his mind. Cynical on the field. It's Nick Cynical. Ball snaps. And look at Nishigaya. Wide open in the crosser. Touchdown. Rainbow Warriors. Nishigaya rocking the number 23. Love to see that. The speedster in the slot making his name known today. 133 receiving yards. 2 touchdowns already on the afternoon. As it is now 24-14, 10-point lead for your Rainbow Warriors. Sack by Pay, making his name back into the good graces, putting his name back into the good graces of the defensive coordinator. After that terrible blocked punt mishap where he gets a roughing the kicker call, he gets a sack there. It's kind of reassuring to see. And there we go. There's a QB run. Big hit. And he's going to be down 3rd and 1. And that's going to be a first down. That's all he gets. Ladler stat pads for the FCS rankings. As it is 24-14.5 for Honolulu's Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. And there goes down Cooper York. Washington. Disrupting indeed. It's what he does. We will see. Look at that. Wide open down the seam. Nick Cynical. Getting a little cynical. Number 3 puts on 6 for your Rainbow Warriors. Fiahopa. Gonna try and get the quarterback. It doesn't work, but a hit stick. Fumble. Recovered. Who recovers it? It is going to be Sinclair. This new starting free safety. The junior. Streaking Nishigaya. Shaker's hot. The slant intercepted As soon as I speak into existence, he's hot. The overthrow goes for an interception. Going for a sack. We're looking for a sack. Ladler's going to fumble out of bounds. Don't tell me I gave him the extra yardage, too. I'll get pissed. Ball snapped. Look at the tight end. Open to Uefa. First down. Ball snapped. Fake handoff. The ball's out. It's going to McBride. While hit. McBride gets there. Shager. Throw while hit. Looks beautiful. As does the play that followed. May not be this drive, though. Oh, gosh. Snap the ball. Gonna have to run for it. Get down and dirty. 2nd and 3. Ball snapped. Over the middle. McBride. Going out of bounds. Schrager with another dot. And what was that? What was that? A big hit from St. Clair is going to knock down number 4. Okay, Stone. Well, I slammed my desk, so my recording stopped for a second there. But, yeah, Stone just completely blew that coverage. I mean, as there goes Cynical. Nick Cynical breaking free. Look at the breakaway speed for Nick Cynical. Going out at the 15-yard line. But our kicker is going to get some time, and he's getting a field goal once again. As it is now 34-21. Shager comes out for another drive. 4:17 remaining in the game. And there's McBride getting a big catch. Barfield's going. Barfield outside. He's in the end zone. Running. Touchdown. What a play for the Heisman hopeful. Cam Barfield. The lineman hyping him up. A touchdown for the run game is a touchdown for those linemen. Never forget it. Never forget it. King gonna get broken off of. We need to hit the weight room. Yeah, we need to hit the weight room. Intercepted by Forrest. Forrest is gonna try and take it for 6. Look at him go. The wheels moving, turning, yearning for a tutty, and he's gonna be tackled by O'Neal. O'Neal's gonna catch up to him, but he juked out that first attempted. Ladler is down with an injury off the throw. Unfortunate to see. The guys looked like a stud here for FCS East. And look at that. Dime piece. It's going to be incomplete. Barfield takes it. Barfield's going. Dude, why are the jukes so bad? Still out there is Barfield. Look at that. That could have been a touchdown, but it's a pick instead. And it's intercepted by Piahopa. He gets his interception. The big man's worked all day. Very hard. Close to injury. Through the sweat, through the tears, and Piahopa gets a pick 6 on Ladler. Ladler coming back in after an injury on the last drive. A QB hit going up in the air for Piahopa to come down with it for 6. Look at this Hawaii team. Hype for the big man, Tutty. Snap the ball. Look at that. Barfield wide open. Going down the field. Wide open gap from Thompson. He breaks away. Touchdown, Cameron Barfield. The sophomore having a career game, even in garbage time. Injury risk has been high almost all day, but he makes it worth it with a touchdown. 5 seconds remain in the 54-21 ball game. Piahopa feeling a little bit better, hopefully.
I'm so fucking scared right now! You shut up!
And it's intercepted by Taylor for 6. Taylor could go all the way. Touchdown. Honolulu's own Logan Taylor. 60-21. 2 pick sixes. One from the big man. one from the user linebacker. Barfield looking like a Heisman candidate, but also Braden Shager, 527 yards passing, 5 touchdowns on the day. As they sing their Spirit Fight song, let's go to the All-State post-game report. A 60-21 victory for Hawaii. We're going to advance to next week, see what we're looking like on the recruiting scale as we go to week 1. We're going into a big week. Logan Taylor gets the Midwestern Conference Defensive Player of the Week against SCS East, and the offensive should go to National Defensive Player of the Week goes to him. Look at our boy Logan Taylor for the Rainbow Warriors. Offensive Player of the Week in the NWC is Cam Barfield, as it should be, 112 yards, 1 touchdown on 18 carries. Boom. Let's give it a... Look at that. Look at that, boys. We're number 1 on the board for Manny Guy. Okay, we got to keep up our recruiting. Got to send house nonstop. Tevin looking good. Bro, I'm actually excited for these boys. Okay, so Manny, Tevin. We have no hours left, but man, they're interested. That's all that matters. It looks like Josh Dunn is not getting any more interested at punter. So it looks like we may just have to get cucked there and revoke the scholarship, except for Ebiketti. So that's who we're going to go after. UCLA, next week. Be there. Be square. We will see you. The Hawaii Rainbow Warriors begin the season 1-0 with a 60-21 victory over the Astronauts. Thank you guys so much for watching. It has been your boy JR Media, and I am out. See you guys against UCLA. Peace.